Gang, 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 gang. Look. They like, Solo, we been in the drought, man. You gotta give us something. I was like, all right. Took a break for a minute, but now we right back to the business. The shop is back open up. We come from Miami, they think that it's sweet, but this week we gon' prove ain't no coconut. We was praying for Manny, but now he back healthy, ain't lose no position, we going up. We started the season in rank, and now we top 10 BCS, gotta notice us. The squad been putting in work, we 7-1, we reaching for new levels. Believing in God, with faith in the squad, we never been scared of no blue devils. Our eyes on the prize, we just wanna rise and be at the top of the ACC. We all in your face, it ain't make believe. We went out to schedule, few teams, take some L's, and I guess it's gonna be some new vacancies. My squad got it covered like Maybelline. We just want a ball, put on for the city, come back with a ring like it's 83. I be throwing at you, but don't play with me. I get with the gang and it's mutual. Been winning these games, they say it ain't pretty, but really a victory beautiful. We get the NC, I bet Duke enough. We tryna blow through them like hookah smoke. But no, we not sleeping at all. Don't care about they record, let's play like we 2-0. So let's hit they fit up in battle mode. We cannot be friendly in savage mode. Let's trade them at L, no collateral. Keep the season alive like the lateral. Beat Duke, 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 beat so low, so low, so low, so low, so low, so low.
Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead, right here, right now.
subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
I have no. What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. Did I do all that talking on mute, bro?
Yeah.
Did I do all that talking on? Oh, Hayes, I suck.
I have no
Hayes
idea
suck,
because I couldn't hear you. And what Hey Chanel and she didn't give you a mic check. She must be not on today.
Hey, Chanel, listen.
Producer,
my
where you
fault,
at?
y'all. God, dog. Hold up, V2. I got to do this over, man. I'm over here rocking out. Everybody talking about no sound. So anyway, big shout out. Big shout out, man. I do this all the time because when the music is playing, I put the mic on mute because I'm back here trying to shuffle, get stuff done. But anyway, big shout out to Solo D. Hold on. Big shout. Let me do my homework. Big shout out to Solo D, man, for the Beat Duke intro. Also, certified home loans by Mr. Alex Tabio, our sponsor. Hit him up. Anything you need. Y'all know how it go. If you part of this movement, anything you need so far is home first time buyer, investment properties, whatever the case may be, VA loans, VHA loans, hit him up. The phone number is 305-205-1697. I suck. I can't believe it, bro. God the mighty. And everybody talking about sound coach here. Look at that, A63 Kane. I hope you got my text message, man. We're going to check him out. A63 Kane and Max is in the finals in the championship week right now for the college fantasy draft that we put on this year. They kicked your boy out of it. So big shout out to A63 Kane, man. Hope everything looked good. And to Haitian Ellen, look at her. She shot me with a thumbs down. She's supposed to be producing this doggone thing, man.
Hey, listen, Haitian Ellen say, hey, first of all, let me say happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hey, listen, Haitian Ellen, he normally ignored the ladies, so I'm not surprised he ignored you. You know, hey, and guess what, y'all? Hey, if y'all need me to host this thing again, because Coach obviously slipping. Coach took a week off. Coach took a week off, and he acted like little Timmy, y'all. He don't know how to do audio. V12 held it down. Shout out to, I'm gonna pat myself on the back, man. Appreciate that, Coach.
And hold on, I said this too. Listen, hold on. I said this too, V. While I was on mute, I say big shout out to V12. Check it out. I even gave you check this out. I said big shout out to V12 for holding it down last week, and I gave you this right here.
Hey man, it's all good. I appreciate you, Coach, man. It was a great time, and I had fun. Hope you had fun. I'll say it was a well-deserved vacation for you, Coach, man. Everybody need that break, man. Mental health break, whatever they like to do. Go have fun, be safe. I'm glad you're back with us, man. Let's rock and roll with you. What's up, Haitian Ellen? Yes, sir. Hey, Emmanuel Soto, I'm here, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, I hope y'all can. He's not looking at the comments. Man, listen, I suck, bro. I hate when I do that, man. That tears me up. But anyway, let's get this thing rolling. Hopefully, 863 Kane and Max, I'm going to go to this piece, and Max, they're going to come on the post-game show, and I want them to talk about their little experience of kicking coaches behind in the fantasy draft. Also, I had to say this, dog. If y'all don't know, V12 brother, J-Dub, be killing it, but got kicked out. I mean, this dude was the leaderboard the entire way. V12, I'm telling you, boy, hey, your brother owns something. He led the entire way and got whooped, I think, in the last round. But anyway, I need y'all boys to come on here just real quick.
That's how fantasy go, man. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the fantasy gurus. And even NFL, man, he's really, really good. Shout out to J-Dub. That's my bro. And he almost hit for okie doke because, like you said, he the one that helped you put it together. He almost hit you for okie doke, but guess what? That's how karma goes, man. So hey, shout out to AC3 Kane, whoever in the championship. I know that feeling. I've been in a couple fantasy before. I won a couple trophies. So maybe next year, Coach, I think I'm gonna be back. Y'all seem to have had a good time over this college. I never done college. So hey, mark my words. Haitian Ellen, brother Jay Blaze. Hey, if I'm not on it next year, I owe y'all something. So I'm gonna get my stuff together. I want to join y'all next year in this fantasy college, man. I look forward to it, y'all.
Listen, I'm super pissed. I'm talking about Solo D. They talking about that was muted out. What? Man, I'm gonna play it for the outro. Yeah, I'm gonna play it for the outro again because that thing fire. That boy say beat Duke. I may play it again in a few seconds. But anyway, love you too, cuz. My cousin in the building, man. Shout out to working, getting it right. Brother Jay Blaze in the building, man. He was killing the chat at the beginning. But let's get this thing rolling. We literally got less than an hour before kickoff. We got a lot of great college football games today. The game comes on at 12, which is between Michigan and Ohio State. If Michigan pull this off, boy, that's gonna cause some wrinkles, boy, if you ask me. So if Michigan pulls this off today, man, it'll create some wrinkles. I think actually that'd be a very good game, way better than it has been in the past, simply because Ohio State's offense is on fire and Michigan's defense is on fire. So it should be a good bout, man. It should be a good bout. But let's get into our business. Our business. Oh, okay. H&O says she heard V12. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all did hear the intro. Maybe Coach jacked it up. I think I just muted the mic, but not the thing. But they'll let me know. Anyway. Okay, said no, we heard the intro. All right, perfect. I felt bad. All right, so anyway, let's get into today's business, man. Let's talk about it before we see. Rhett Lashley is now going to be the new head coach at SMU. That's Southern Methodist University in Texas. I want to say it's in Dallas. Maybe right outside of Dallas, somewhere in there. But anyway, what's your thoughts on that with Rhett Lashley being offensive coordinator here the past 2 years, getting the opportunity to kind of go back to where he was offensive coordinator at SMU? What's your thoughts on that piece?
Yeah, that's the natural progression of things. I think for Rhett Lashley, he called some good games for the Canes. I do like his offense, although I think he needs to really improve on getting out early. A lot of the times we did get out early, especially this year, and then for some reason he regressed with the play calling. But again, in that conference, SMU is not going to be a lot of defensive who could probably match what he has going on with the tempo type of offense. So I think that's really good for him. I think it's definitely a bad sign for Manny Diaz, as most coaches wouldn't abandon ship unless they thought that something was on the horizon. Again, it's a head coaching job, and you may want to take that, but for the most part, I think that's a bad sign for Manny that your offensive coordinator is gone.
Well, I think Manny knows he's gone too, and he's okay with it. I mean, in essence, right? I mean, he's gone. I don't know if Rhett Lashley will coach the bowl game or not. I'm not sure how that'll work in his eyes, but that'll be tough. They definitely had to find out who that'll be. Let me know in the comment section who y'all think will take over the play calling duties if Rhett Lashley does not coach the bowl game and goes on to his new gig. Who do you think will take over those reins? Also, before we get started, as you know, we did launch CoachHayesFootball.com. We worked on it. We revamped it. We got some things on them. We're going to have a lot of good stuff. But also, I got this going right now. Coach even got a text number, man. All right, hold on. I messed the doggone thing. I was supposed to make it where it scroll across the bottom. I suck today. So for the latest updates, text Hayes to 39970. So all you do is text Hayes and then put in 39970. You'll become part of the text blast group, and you'll start getting all the updates. Also, go to CoachHayesFootball.com, sign up for the mailing list so you can get that information. We're going to do a lot of fun things coming up here. We're going to start watching some games together. Not where you watching me watch a game. The game will be up on the screen, and we're going to watch it. The chat be going. We could talk maybe on commercial breaks. We could take some, I'll answer some questions or whatever. And at halftime, we open up the phone lines to get y'all thoughts about certain things. And we'll probably get that started going during the bowl time. But, man, trust me, text that number right there. You see it scrolling for latest updates on CoachHayesFootball.com. Text Hayes to 39970, and it'll be what it is. I see a lot of people putting Likens in there. See Likens in there. Coach Likens. So I guess he might be the guy, man. He might be the guy. All right. So to call the offense just in case Rhett Lashley does decide to take his talents to Texas and leave the Canes high and dry. I guess the right way to say it. Let's get into this Duke deal. I always look at this. They got a score prediction that's 39-18. Miami is 21-point favorites in this game. 21-point favorites. Do we cover? Yes or no, V12?
No.
We don't cover 21 points.
I don't believe so.
Yowzers. Come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. All right. I'll write this down. Old school. V12 is a hater. Okay, got it. All right. He says, no, we don't cover 21 points. We're going to cover 21 points. We're going to make it happen.
What you think, Coach? You think we cover 21?
Yeah, we cover 21, man. My Cane's on a high, boy. Let me tell you something, V12. I'm tired of y'all haters. I know Manny kind of, whatever. He got to go. I get it. But we finna go out with a bang, baby. We're going out with a bang because I want to talk about some other stuff, especially in the post game. All right.
It's the difference between covering 21 and winning the game. There's a difference. Now, my prediction is they're 14-17. I give them winning by 14-17. I think 3 touchdowns is high given our type of defense. And then we're playing Duke at home. And I can get into some more aspects of the game that, Duke normally over the past few years have played Miami pretty well. So I'm not sure where that 21 point comes from, but I think we'll definitely win the game, but I don't think we can get 21 on them.
Man, let me tell you so. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I heard that clear. You saying the score prediction is 17-14, or you saying we beat them by 17 or 14 points?
Yeah. My spread is 14-17 point victory.
I got you.
But 21
is you was about to get zapped like that because I was about to zap that boy off the screen.
Yeah, but you gotta like they say, escuchen, por favor, escuchen. All right,
it's scooching, man.
Yes, it's scooching. You know what I mean? You gotta listen, Coach. Hey,
Big shout out to Ms. Bojanski in the building. Big shout out to Ms. Bojanski.
Hey, like your boy say, listen. You know what I mean?
You got to listen.
Yep.
Listen, Hurricane Millie, boy, let me see. I might be feeling some hate from old Hurricane Millie. Duke has nothing to lose. They will come out reckless. I like Hurricane Millie. You know, we always in the building, man. You better be jumping in our fantasy next year. Here's what I think about the Duke game. Here's what I think, especially with Rhett Lashley going off as head coach. All right. It just happened. So his mind is still here right now. I think he wants to show his new staff, his new players, the new administration of what it's really like. And I think he's going to be super creative today. I don't think he's walking on eggshells today. I think because his gun's blazing, especially if he knows he may not coach the bowl game. He may coach, he may not. I haven't heard any word. Like I said, I'm not a breaking news channel. I leave that up to other guys. And big shout out to Footballville for posting that. I think that's why I saw it first. Somebody may have posted it first, but I think Footballville is where I first saw putting out that Rhett Lashley had the job at SMU. But anyhow, you guys let me know if y'all heard any different about him coaching. But I think he's going to come out and kind of like he did last week, dog, just light this thing up. Listen, guns are blazing. Let it ride, let it do its thing, and make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? And I think, personally, that's what's going to happen. I think same thing with Manny Diaz. I think he's going to come out blitzing all over the place, not trying to be conservative. They know this it. They already got bowl bid. We already got 6 wins. You know what I mean? I think, like you said, we will beat Duke. But I'm going to say we're going to cover because of their creativity, something I've been complaining about all year, the lack of creativity in plays, play calling, manipulation, and all that stuff through our offense and defensive play calls. So that's what I'm going to just say.
Coach, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. Hey, like they say in the hood, you tripping. You are flat out tripping. And if you want to call them fighting words, you know what I mean? Slap my hand first so we can go with it. What I'm trying to tell you is we haven't covered 21 points all season. Coach, where we going with this? Now, come on. Now, we got to be realistic. Now, what I'm saying to you is this, Coach. I know you've been hunting your mind somewhere else. You on some hogs and some chickens and some turkeys right now. You ain't here with us because the offense ain't the problem, Coach. Yeah, Rhett Lashley gonna come out. Our defense can't hold nobody. How we getting 21? That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Coach. I'm not saying
you're gonna get 21 because we're gonna put up over 50 points, and they may score 20 points, 21 points. I don't care. But we're going to light the scoreboard up so bad. We're going to do it like it's going to be almost like a Big 12 deal where we just outscore everybody. And I don't think they can hand that up. But anyway, I forgot a dono real quick. Hurricane Millie with the 199. We can't hear you, Coach. I appreciate you paying for telling me that, man. But thank you, man. Appreciate that, Hurricane Millie. I saw it. Coach was a little disheveled this morning, if I could use my vocabulary from my SAT days. But anyway, I've been out there hunting too long, dog. My vision messed up. Hey, and Coach got him one. Hey, Coach got him one out there. Because I tell you, when I close one eye, they close two. You better know that. You better know that, V12. When Coach closed one eye, they close two. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to leave it right there at that. So anyhow, with all that being said, we got 148 in the chat. Let's have at least 100 likes right now. 48. I'll 140 likes. I'll take 8 dislikes because some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke. Let's get it. So let's talk about this deal right quick. We talked about the 21 points. Duke is not in great shape right now. What will be the strength of the offense right now? What aspect of our offense will be our strength in your eyes?
Well, we have to go with the passing game. You know, of course, that's where the strength lies, on the arm of Tyler Van Dimes. We got 2 fantastic receivers who can put up points, who can catch the ball and who can get missing. And I think that's where we go. I think for our offense, I mean, you hit it on the head. Rhett Lashley comes out, very creative, put the ball in Van Dime's hands, and then we throw in order to run the ball. We come on the back end with the rooster. So I think definitely the passing games we got to hang our hat today, and then we'll probably throttle down and start giving Rooster some carries.
All right, let me ask you this. So you're saying the passing. Who is going to be the standout receiver in your eyes today?
Well, I'm gonna go with a little dark horse, and I'm gonna say Restrepo gets some burn. I think Restrepo gets some burn today. I think because Rhett Lashley knows, again, he's doing pretty much an audition for his new team. I think those guys are solidified. So you have Rambo, who's going to do his thing. Of course, you're going to get his catches. Of course, Harley is going to get his catches as well. But I'm looking for Restrepo to get some more targets and to kind of get loose. I like that young man. He's very shifty again. He reminds me of Braxton Berrios, and I think they target him more today. Also, I think they highlight Mallory again, get him some more catches. You know, he should be around for next year. So those two guys are going to be around for next year. So coaches want to see what they have in store moving forward.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what mine is. I hope to God they will. I like the Restrepo call, by the way, but I've been asking for it, ain't been happening. So I don't think it's gonna change. I want to see more of Brashard Smith. I don't want to see him out there for 3-4 plays. I want the young man himself, and I know it'll be a new offensive coordinator, new staff, but I want the young man himself to know what he's really capable of. Put him out there. Let him play. Let him ride. The staff, the team is young. So it's not a senior heavy deal where, we got to try and get these guys his last bit of burn so he can go ahead and get a higher draft order. You know, that kind of deal. All these cats are young, man. So my thing is they've had their 9 games. They've had their 11 games. They've had their 11 games already. I want to see this young dude get at least 80% of the snaps, if not more, on offense. And I want to see what he can do. You understand? That's my hope and wish and pray.
Here's the deal, Coach. You have to think about this. You may get that wish, but it may not be for today's game. Because I agree with you, the senior guys, you know, the Harleys and the Rambo, those guys, they're pretty much on their way out. And it's been the trend that guys like that, those type of guys, they don't play in the bowl games because of the propensity of somebody getting injured or something, you know, going awry. So I think today is the last game you're going to see, by and large, I could be wrong, a Rambo or a Hardy who's going to get prepared for the next level. So in the bowl game, I think you see more of Smith. You see more of Restrepo. You see more of Keyshawn Smith. So you see more of the receiving core in that game. But for now, you're gonna get your doses of Harley and Rambo, and then they're gonna, you know, sprinkle a little bit, like they say, sprinkle some cooking in there of Restrepo, I believe, and then we'll get some Will Mallory. So again, you're gonna get your wish, Coach, but it may not be this game. It all depends on what happens in the bowl game, and I don't foresee those guys with those heavy draft stocks probably staying and playing in that bowl game.
All right, I like it. Like I said, I mean, what you say makes 100% sense, right? But my hope and wish is I want to see this young man get off, because these young guys are going to be the next deals coming in, and I want to see really what he can do. We see he's got big play potential, he's got flash, but how does he play in, play out so far on this level? And I would love to see that. I would love to see that today from him. Let's quickly, and some people said, let me ask you from the running back. We know Rooster is the guy right now. No sense to beat him down. You know, one thing about running backs today, they get so many miles on their body, right? With the hits and the this and the that, so forth. Do we get more Cody Brown, Thad Franklin today than we've been seeing in the past?
Yeah, I hope so. I think from a perspective of game management, season management, I think we've been extremely fortunate that Rooster it's been okay. And I think, if you guys don't believe sometimes the planets align, I think him being suspended might have benefited us in the long run, Coach. We haven't even looked at that, because in the first few games, he came back with game 4, and he was fresh and he was healthy. And I think that probably contributed to him being around and not necessarily banged up at this point of the season. So I believe it would be great season management to give those guys some more burn, Franklin and Cody, and Brown, and see what they have for the future as well. So I agree with you. I hope that those guys get a little bit more carries today in our future a little bit more than Rooster. Although we know Rooster is a straight out baller, and he may not want that. He want to showcase too. But again, I hope the coaches will see it fit to give those guys some more carries, some more playing time.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Simply because, like I said, if we used them, let's use them, right? Let's not use them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Let's use them and not use them.
Coach got bars. Hey, coach got bars, y'all. First of all,
Don DeMarco.
Hey, coach, say first of all,
don't work for y'all. No. Anyway, well, y'all dealing with some Trick fan, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna call Trick one day. I'm gonna get Trick on the show, boy. Let's see that boy give us some of that Sunday's best around here thing. But anyway, yeah. Hey, well, we be trying to keep it all professional, but then that crib come out us, boy.
Listen, you gotta have a good balance, coach. There's nothing wrong with having fun, man. It's the last game, man. You know what I mean? And we gotta do a season finale too, man. Before the bowl game. So, hey, man, look, hey, y'all know, hey, in the chat, y'all know how coach do me off season. Y'all don't see 12 off season, huh? Hey,
I know you be on daddy duties, dog, but don't worry about it. I got a full-time job for you.
Hey, Hasten Allen, y'all don't see 12 on the off season now. Hey, all
right, we gotta renegotiate your. We gotta renegotiate your contract.
I'm Canes for life. I know a little bit about football too. Now, I mean, guess or something.
I'm with you, baby.
I'll let me coach. It's all good.
I got your back. Big shout out to Footballville in the building. Streeter, we always talk about each other, mama. But his mama, anyway, he said, hey, mama ran the option for Coach Frazier. Let her call plays today. Call it the chill Wildcat, I guess is what he's saying. Big shout out to Streeter in the building, man. Streeter, I'm gonna get you back for that. I want my lawnmower back too, man.
Hey, for y'all don't know the great Coach Frazier. That's a legend down there in Miami, man. Carol City's finest.
Yeah, Carol City. Yeah, man. With the train hat. Man. The train hat and the cigar.
Choo-choo train hat, baby. You already know.
There it is, man. So anyway, okay, we got an hour in the building. All right, here we go. So check this out, V12. Check this out. So 27 minutes. Let's flip to the defensive side. We know James Williams was out with an injury. Some people been saying he has surgery. Like I said, I'm not breaking news. I hate to say this to you guys. I'm not scouring every article about these young men because I have so many other things I'm doing. I leave that up to other YouTube outlets. I put it that way. And that's great, man. Everybody got their niche. That's their thing. So if that is true, he's having surgery. That's a good thing. They're doing it now. Get out the way so he can be healed up for spring. But let's talk about the defensive side. What position group is versus Duke do you think, just like I asked on offense, do you think is going to explode today? You're gonna be like, whoa, man. What position group is that?
I think the D-line eats today. They eating what they call a turducket. They're eating turducket.
What's that, dog? What's a turducket?
Man, hey, put in the chat. You know what a turducket is, man. I thought Coach knew football. I thought he watched Thanksgiving football. That's what they do, man, with the turkey, the duck. You know what I mean? They call it turducket, man. Come on, Coach. Hey, y'all, Coach. Hey, switch me to the host today, man. Coach off the game today, man. Turducket,
hold on,
man.
one more for myself.
I think the defense eating turducket today, man. Defensive line, rather. I think they eat today. They hold it down. They get to the quarterback and they manage the run today. They got to shine. They auditioning too. They put some younger guys back in there, and we got a lot of guys who need to go out with a bang. So I'm looking for the defensive line to excel today.
All right, I like that. I like the defensive line. They need this, right? And you know who I think from the defensive line finna get off? Who you think it is? Who you think I'm finna say, V12? Who you think I say finna get off?
McLeod.
Let my dog ride. Let my dog ride. Let my dog ride. Let my dog ride. Oh, my bad. I got busy for a second.
Hey, somebody say I'm saying it wrong. Hey, I may have, you say turducket, you say tomato, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I ain't know what he was talking about.
Catfish, you know what I'm talking about. You know, hey, listen, I can't get all the words right. You know what I'm talking about.
Somebody said something. Hold on. Hey, turducken. It's called turducken. Turducken.
There we go.
Turducken. That's why I know what you were talking about. I know exactly what you mean now. Now that I hear it pronounced correctly, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, Coach Wink Wink. Oh yeah, Chat Wink Wink. He know what I'm talking about. Hey, somebody say,
all right.
Hey, somebody say we're go. They say we're gonna go on. Hey. A small pause break. Hey, we know what I cracked myself up the other day, man. And you ain't catch this. Somebody called it in the chat, but I think you may have caught that last week. I'm driving in the car, man. I thought about Ragon, and I say Ragon, aka Carlos Herta. I almost crashed my car, dog. Cause the man like Carlos Herta, he like a linebacker. He like a kicker at linebacker, man.
I heard that, man. Hey, he out there balling though.
He balling.
He out there balling.
Hey, man, he is a fan favorite. He is my favorite now. The man came out. I just was amazed that I was like, if somebody knew who Carlos Herta was in the chat, they were like the kicker from the 90s. That's old school right there, man.
That's old school. Y'all got me tripping over here, man. Coach, right, I'm ready. Listen, it's 12 o'clock, man. The game about to come on. Our game about to come on. Coach already started. This is iced tea, y'all. I love my cup, man. I got iced tea in the cup. You understand? It is what it is. But let's do this part, man. We got 30 minutes. I got to get my piece. And then we'll do predictions. All right, here we go. I want to open up the phone. I want people to talk on the last game. I say this. I want to see. I'm going for the underdogs here. I want Chase Smith. I want Chase Smith.
Okay.
That's it. I don't care about nobody else. Everybody else done had their time to shine. I want to see what 41 gonna do. Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. I want to see what 41 gonna do in the building today. Apparently, my dog don't agree with me because his video went off. He might be on another line. Nah, I'm just tripping. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I want to see Chase Smith 41 get busy. I know they're moving him inside. I know this people may not agree with this, but trust me, that's the way it's moving. He won't be a bad middle linebacker. I'm telling you, he's going to grow in size. He's getting huge. He still can run, and he also can cover. And he can go side to side, up the middle. He's aggressive. He has it all. Somebody said, I want a punt return. And you brought that up too, V12, talking about punts and special team. We need one today, baby. We need one. I don't need no 25 laterals like we had a couple years ago.
That would be a gift. Definitely a gift. And I would love to see somebody take it to the house. Yes, sir.
Hey, take it to the house. Now it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Y'all ain't catching my trick references today, man. Y'all slow in the chat. Y'all ain't catching my. Listen, hey, it's the holiday season. You know what I mean? Hey, we love the kids, but
hey, but it's the baby mamas I got the problems with. My bad. I almost missed it, dog. I was reading the comment, but guess what? Coach Hill is always on my ear, man. It's always on my ear. Hey.
All right.
Hey, he's love the kids, the baby mamas I got the problems with. Hey. But anyway, we in the building, man. Anthony, what's up with you, man? Long time no talk. Anyway, hey, we're going to post game this show up. We're going to have a good time, boy. We're going to be partying like in 1999, like Prince say. But phone lines are finna be opened up again real quick. As you see it scrolling down here at the bottom, text Hayes, Hayes, that is my name, 2-399-70. So you are on the text blast list, as well as you can go to CoachHayesFootball.com, sign up on the mailing list. Man, we're going to have a lot of fun things coming here, especially in the offseason. We're going to expand this thing out to the different conferences. And how people calling in, I ain't even opened up the phone line yet. Well, I tell you, y'all got to love this. Hold on for me, caller. Give me 1 second, boy, because you're early on the draw. All right, so phone line is going to be open. We already got a caller in the building. As you see, I changed it down there. Also, we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2021. We are currently at 16,354. That is 81%. Well, 81%. That's 19% left. Let's get it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Share it with your friend. I don't care if you got a phone in your dog name. Hit the subscribe button. Call or talk to us. 305 area code.
Hey, Coach. This is Anthony.
Anthony, you beat me to the draw. I mean, you got your boy number programmed in your phone, so I appreciate it, man. Talk to us.
Yeah, honestly, my prediction is, my hope is we blow them out 52-14 or something like that. But realistically, knowing how inconsistent Manny is in general, and with us possibly losing with Rhett Lashley going to SMU, I don't know how open the playbook is going to be and stuff like that. So I'm kind of scared that it's not going to be as open as possible, as open as we saw the past few weeks of him going to SMU after Sonny Dykes went to TCU and stuff like that. And the guy I want to see play more as a starter, because the seniors got their day in last week. I want Romillo to play a lot more. I want him to be a starter at receiver.
I like it. All right, so real quick, Anthony, let me do this because the phone line jumping. We don't have a lot of time before we get this thing off. Let me ask you a question. One word. You only got one way to answer this. Not a dissertation, dog. You ready? Who's the next head coach of the Miami Hurricanes?
I'm going to say Lane Kiffin.
I love it, man. All right, that's my vote. Anyway, so I appreciate you, Anthony, as always, man. Thank you so much. You know that, man. I know you're going to call in the post game. We're going to be live, Anthony, so get your seatbelt ready.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
All day. All right, man. That's Big Anthony in the building, man. Greg Bush in the building. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? Greg in the building. He says Hurricane Miller is there where they could both lose. I guess he's talking about the Florida State-Florida game. How bad did Florida get all of a sudden, bro?
We can talk about this and maybe post game, but you see, that's the difference between a Florida and a UF, and a Miami UM, because Florida ain't wait to ask Dan Mullen, Ginsu them, dog. Ginsu them. See, we want to wait and be politically correct. Them boys ninja them, dog. And we need to, but see, we want to be, and that's the problem. The Gators, and guess what? He's a winning good coach. But Florida said, guess what? That's not our standard. And that's where Miami, I feel we have gotten soft from that aspect. Manny should have been gone, y'all.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
We definitely talk about that in the post game.
Yeah, to Anthony's point, he's right. I have no confidence. The offense is good. Defense, I have no confidence in. And shout out to Romillo Brinson. That goes to show how good a receiver the receivers have been this year, that we have forgotten to mention Romillo Brinson's name. And that brother can flat out play. But we have so much depth at the receiver. So that's a good call, Anthony. I'd like to see Romillo get some burn as well. I kind of forgot about him, to be honest with you. Good call.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Yeah. Real quick, Jay Blaze, I got your info. Text Hayes, put in the message part Hayes, and the number you're going to text it to is 39970. You had 07. So do 39970, brother Jay Blaze. All right, man, we got the phone line open, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say. This is the last regular game of the season. Come on, man. We got it open. We had 38 minutes. We're going to cut this off at about the 50-minute mark so I can go get ready, man, because I'm finna be in here clicking, dog. I got all type of games to watch today, man. But anyway, phone line is open. Hit us up. That is 321-328-8235. 174 in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. How many likes we got in there? Let me know how many likes we have right now. It better be over 100, guys. It better be over 100 right now.
And I think
have more 100.
Coach, I think the strategy in the offseason definitely is to get a head coach, but we need a solid defensive coordinator, bro. I think right now I'm a little bit. It's been a long time since our defense has been the defense that's been competitive, and I'm sick and tired of that. It seems like the offense, for the most part, I think we have our guy at quarterback, barring anything strange. Mm-hmm. I think the receiving core we just spoke about has depth. The running back position, we need to beef up a little bit more. We're going to get Chaney back. Hopefully he's healthy and can bounce back. We need to add more to that. Of course, O-line. But as far as that's funny. As far as the target for the offseason is, I say head coach and definitely defensive coordinator. We need that. We need somebody who's strong and who could bring that edge back to our defense, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. We got to call on the line 850 area code. Now I know people move around with their phones, but that 850 is enemy territory. So talk to us. Give us your name, where you're calling from.
The one and only Bottom 1155, Coach. What's happening?
I'm good, man. How you doing, Bottom, man? How your season going? Y'all boys still running in the playoffs? What's up?
Well, we went over to Pensacola last night and got monkey stomped. You hear me?
Oh Lord, who y'all play? Pensacola High?
Pine Forest.
Oh man, sorry to hear that, man. But that part of the game, baby. What's up with you, man? Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
Man, I'm just cooling, baby. Getting ready to watch this blowout. 56-10 is my prediction.
Come on. Matter of fact, that's my prediction too. Take that, V12.
There we go.
Take that.
Great minds think alike.
My dog Bottom said he dropping 56-10. Kohei's dropping 56. I'm gonna go 17, no dog. I'm just change 17. 56, 56-17.
They might slip that extra one in there.
56-17.
10, man. And I'm
love
down for the Lane Kiffin thing, long as he brings the defensive mind with him.
Yeah, man. I saw interest in when you go hunting, man. It ain't like it used to be. You could bring your technology sometime and it work out there in the woods. And I'm watching a bunch of little stuff, man. I watched an interview on that dude. And one of the questions they asked him was if Lane Kiffin today could talk to a 21-year-old Lane Kiffin, what advice would he give him? First thing he said, see, this is the spunk I like about this dude. First thing he said was he wouldn't take the USC job, losing 30 scholarships and losing bowl and 30 scholarships and banned bowls for 4 years that he was lied to, and they said that wasn't gonna happen. And then see that's that nicety in him, right? Then he said, except that I wouldn't be so quick to make moves. He said I'll be better in my judgment. I'll be better in the things I do. So he showed that he grown. I thought that was huge that he said that, but he still got that funk in him. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to let people know at USC that y'all tried me. Y'all got me to come to this job with 30 scholarships being lost and still didn't do bad at USC. Think about that. If you really, in essence, right? And then he turned around and said, I wouldn't be so, I was trying to get the biggest money payout, the biggest thing, the best job, all those things. And it blurred, it muddied the waters. And so that tells me right now that those things don't matter to him now. What matters to him is what it takes to win. And I like what I heard, man, out of that. But anyway, talk to him, man. Give us your you already said 56-10. Who you think will be the standout player? I don't care if it's offense or defense, Bottom. Who you think will be the standout player today?
Oh, man. I think it's going to be Rooster, man.
All right. Rooster V12, you got something?
I think Rooster might get him by 2 or 3 today.
I like it. You got something for him, V12? You got a question?
No. I mean, listen, like he said, like Bottom say, if Lane come, and we just spoke about the Bottom, and you probably heard it, let's bring a defensive guru, man. That's what we're looking for. And my thing is this: let's make it happen, bro. You know what I mean? Like we need to go ahead and make the changes. And like I said, it's a domino effect. One person has already left, jumped the ship, and they don't expect for this thing to happen very fast in the next couple months or couple weeks.
Couple weeks, man. Because remember, signing day is early. What is signing day now? December what?
December something.
Like yeah, it's early. Early signing day, man. It's quick. Catfish Gene, man. Are you always in the building? Talking about it won't be 56. Go ahead, Bob.
I got one last question for y'all. How confident are y'all into these people, the higher ups, making these decisions, going after Lane Kiffin?
I'll let you answer first, V12, then I'll give my thing on it.
Well, here's the thing, Bottom. It's a crazy this coaching thing. There are a lot of nice jobs out there that people may want to settle into. And I think Florida just threw a monkey wrench into it as well. You mentioned monkey stomping. They just threw a wrench in there as well. Right. But from what Frank said, the president, it appears now it could just be he could just be trying to appease the fan base, but it seems like he wants to be more involved. And according to him, we quoted a couple weeks ago, be more involved in football and bring UM back to where we were, competitive. So according to him, he has to know you have to open up that checkbook with the ibis with Sebastian in the corner as the logo and write that check, write that big cardboard check if you want somebody like Lane Kiffin. And I haven't heard anything yet. Hopefully, the fan base and some of the alumni and also the boosters can get together and say, hey, if we want to be relevant again, we have to get a coach of that nature. And keep in mind, guys, Dan Mullen is out there. Florida still got to pay him. And he's a hell of a coordinator, offensive coordinator as well. So it may not be a bad deal if we can structure a good package, Bottom. And that's what I'm talking about. We have to have a strategy. Let's not just go after. Let's have a strategy in place. It don't have to be tomorrow make a decision, but we have to have a great strategy in place in order to get somebody of the caliber of Lane Kiffin. That's to be honest with you.
I love it, man. Well, Bottom, as always, dog, I appreciate you, man. We got to get these phone lines. They killing us over here, man. But thank you, man. I wish y'all had better luck, man. But, that's how football goes, ups and downs, and you learn from each of them, man. Yeah.
For sure, man. I appreciate y'all, boys. I'll catch y'all on the post game.
Always, man. Appreciate it. All right, now.
Yo.
All right, man. Big shout out to Bottom 11, man. 55. But anyhow, we got 190 in the chat, man. We good. Here we go, man. I'm waiting for another phone call. Like I said, we give y'all a few minutes. We have 46 minutes in this deal. Like I said, we always do a little bit, about an hour. We'll probably do a little bit less because we had to get started a little bit late. Not really. That's full. I kind of like them doing them an hour before the game, man. But anyway, I need a score update on the game. Anybody got a score update on the Michigan Ohio State, the game? Huh? Because I'm telling you, if Michigan win that thing, it's going to throw a wrinkle in it. It's going to throw a wrinkle. And I'm going to show you something about the post game, too, about buy-in. I'm going to wait till the post game about buy-in. All right, we got it. I got a picture from Ohio State, and I'm going to show y'all something about buy-in, but I'm going to do that in the post game. We got 859 area code. I have no idea where that is, but somebody talk to us. Let us know where you're calling from.
Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky.
I love it, man. Kentucky, the bluegrass state. Talk to. I know you're a Cane fan.
EKU.
Yes, sir.
So what's up, man? Talk to us. What's your question, comment, concern? What's up?
Well, here's what I think. I think we should go ahead and get Mario Cristobal because he'll be here long term. Lane Kiffin will hop the ship and go to another job because he has a history of that. I think Mario Cristobal will stay here till he retires, and will save he would be a long-term goal to stay here and retire here.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I would love these questions. What is considered, let me ask this first. What is considered long-term?
I'm not, till he wants to retire from coaching. Like his family's here. He went to school here. His brother works as a cop in Florida. I mean, his whole family's pretty much in Florida. And this is his dream job. And then I think this is the right thing to do is bring him home. Let him coach have his dream job. He's one of the best recruiters in college football.
Okay.
And I just think that Lane Kiffin's got a lot of red flags. I mean, he's put a lot of teams on. He's had some probation times at the USC. Maybe he walked into that. Maybe I don't know. I don't really didn't follow him. I just know he left Tennessee to go to USC after 1 year. And I think that could happen if he has a little bit of say he has some great success. He wins two ACC championships here, and then all of a sudden an Alabama job or something like a Florida job or something bigger that's got better resources. We got good facilities now with the new indoor stadium and stuff like that. But I'm just saying something like another powerhouse school that comes up to him and offers him more money. He'll leave after maybe 2 to 3 years. I like Mario Cristobal. I think that we should have hired him after Mark Richt stepped down, but I know because of the Blake James deal, because they didn't get along. I think that's who we should have got rid of Blake James a long time ago. And here's a question for you. Here's another question. Rhett Lashley going to SMU. Manny Diaz gets fired. Rhett Lashley could take Manny Diaz with him to SMU.
Nah, that won't happen. They won't flip roles like that, man. It's an ego deal.
I know.
But I mean,
I was just saying that was just a quick one.
Yeah, but Manny Diaz will either get a job. He'll get, in my opinion, he'll get a job on a staff, maybe as an analyst on a big Power 5, or he may fall into one of these Group of 5 programs as a head coach. And that's where I really think he needs to go and just kind of work out the kinks of what he has. He's already got a baseline of what he should do and what he shouldn't do being here at Miami. Yeah. Then he goes down to, like I said, an FIU may be a great deal for him in that instance because you still keep your recruiting ties. In that sense, you're right here, but you're at a lower level where you can the old word OJT, on job training. He can learn on there, and the expectation is not as high in that sense. But I got a lot of questions in regards to that. But V12, you want to respond to anything he said? But I want to ask him a few questions in regard to what he said earlier about the coaching candidates.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that comment as far as Cristobal being a homegrown type of person, and with family being here. And I mean, he's a good coach. And like I've told everyone, I think Cristobal will be my second option. But you know what? For me, we tried the homegrown person. That's Manny Diaz. We tried the connection to the kids. That's Manny Diaz. I think sometimes we got to go to the opposite sometimes. And I do like edgy coaches. Yeah, Lane has had some red flags, but we have to allow people to grow. And Lane has grown, guys. Lane went to FAU and had a blemish-free record, guys. Like, he came down and he did pretty well. So yeah, let's allow these guys. I mean, they're people. They make mistakes. Let's allow these guys to make mistakes and grow from it. Like you mentioned earlier, Coach, in the broadcast, you know, he said some good thing, and he said nicety. I like that about him. He has some fire under him, and he has some grit, and he got some problems. And isn't that how the Miami program used to be? Fire, grit, and we had some problems. It'll be a perfect match, and we need that. And so y'all understand the homegrown long term. But even if let's say, for argument's sake, Lane came and he left in 2-3 years after ACC championships, we don't even have one. So let's get to that point first in order for him to go somewhere else. So, and the program will be in a better place for someone else to come in and take over if he were to leave. It'll be a much more polished program and more attractive program to other coaches to come slip right in, like when Jimmy Smith left and Erickson left and Butch Davis and all those guys left. So I mean, again, Cristobal is not off the table for me, but I feel as though he'll be my secondary choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this to you, man. Carla, what's your name again?
Sean.
Go
Sean.
All right, Sean. So here's my question to you, Sean.
Okay.
Here's what I think happens with Lane Kiffin. And I was in the same boat till I actually did some research. I believe in listening to research. I don't, as in the quote, the Players Club, don't believe anybody's research but your own. Right. And so I say that to say this. We hear a lot about Lane Kiffin, but there's no real violations under his belt. I'm going to go back and say this. He walked into USC's violations, which was actually under Pete Carroll. People blame.
I didn't know all that because I really didn't really look into
Here's what
that.
I'm saying. People blame Lane Kiffin to go to USC. That was his dream job. That would be the same thing as that's the equivalent to Mario leaving Oregon, being ranked number 3rd in the nation to go to his dream job. So you can't hold people accountable for going to their dream job. 1. 2 is I don't think there is a bigger job than Miami once it's on top. Once the job is on top, the reason he's in the talks of leaving an Ole Miss is because Ole Miss ain't on the top. Do you know Ole Miss is their first 10-win regular season ever? He gave them their first 10-win regular season ever. And so that goes to show you that
Archie Manning.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that's an accomplishment. But is that an accomplishment for a team that's in the SEC with all those resources and all? This is their first 10-win season ever. So I'm gonna go back and say this. That's why you can poach a guy from an Ole Miss like him. Once you get Miami rolling, I don't think there's a higher job. Once Miami's on top, it's better than Florida. It's better than Florida State, right? You may compare to Alabama, but that's only because Nick Saban's there. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? So with that,
I'm just still going with Cristobal. I want Cristobal.
Sure.
I think he's a great recruiter, great coach. If they give him the resources, he'll put a great team together. But the Miami front office and whoever who's giving the money has to give him the resources, and that's what's going to beat any coach.
Yeah, but that's back to but that's back to my previous comment when I said I saw this interview with him. He was talking about not making hasty judgments, right? Looking at the situation. And I thought that was huge. And that wasn't a big time program that was looking at him. I don't know. I even forgot what it wasn't like an ESPN interview or a Fox interview. It was kind of like a little subset, not to knock this stuff, but it was kind of a subset deal. But anyhow, and like I said, this is just quickly some of the violations. He got in trouble for using the kid's name in a radio interview at Tennessee. So you can't speak about the kid unless he signs. This is the secondary violation he got. He used a fog machine to simulate a game day atmosphere for a recruit.
Gotcha. I got a question.
Hello. He set up last one. He set up a mock press conference at Neyland Stadium. Like these are the things he got in trouble for. We ain't talking about paying recruits. We ain't talking about buying mama a house. We ain't talking about all those type. We talking about trying to create an atmosphere to get recruiting in. But go ahead, man. It'll be your last question, then we'll jump on out.
Okay. What about you? Who you like for AD? And I tell you, I like Alonzo Highsmith for AD. And I think, like I said, I want Mario Cristobal. 100%. I'm sold on Mario Cristobal. Come on to the main.
I'll let you answer V12. I can answer real quick. I'm not in the AD world. Like I told you, the AD world is something totally different. We can listen to 1,000 different people, 1,000 different podcasts. I have to say this. I don't know if you saw our show earlier. We had Alonzo Highsmith on here. We had Melvin Bratton on, Lamar Thomas. Even Melvin Bratton, who is one of his closest homeboys, told him that Alonzo Highsmith would not be a great AD, but he would be a great football operations guy over just football because that's his passion. His passion is not girls volleyball. His passion is not swimming. His passion is not. So therefore, as an AD, you have to encompass all of that. And I think that's where he'll fail. You know what I mean? Yes, football is huge, but it's a bigger piece. So that's my take on it. And I can't answer for the AD because I don't follow the AD world like that. V12?
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Coach Sean. I'm not as familiar with the ADs, but I know even though the AD, we know, like Coach said, the AD is responsible for all athletics, not just football. Although football is the moneymaker in most athletic programs, AD is really responsible for it all. And I agree with Coach. Highsmith wouldn't be the best person for football overall. But I will say this from an AD perspective. The AD has power, but the president has the most power. So you have a president who is football friendly,
oriented.
There you go. Good word. Football oriented. That would then translate to the AD. So to me, it don't really matter who the AD is, as long as President Frank has Miami football at his core and at his heart, and he wants to get back to prominence. It don't matter who the AD is in my book. So again, we have to look from the president, AD, then we go to the head coach. So hopefully that answers your question. But Highsmith, I'm not so. So people said Gino Toretta. They have Toretta out there. They have some other names that could be good from a business perspective. He can run a company, stuff like that. That may be a good link. So there are other people out there, but I'm not as familiar with the names for ADs.
I've also been hearing Tom Jurich. It used to be the AD at Louisville. I've been hearing that name a lot strong.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. I mean, let's be honest with you. I'm gonna be very honest. If people are not in that world and truly know what ADs do,
correct.
Yeah. I would take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. I'm gonna just be honest. And this is no knock to anybody. I'm not saying these people haven't done it. I'm never going to speak on something I don't know. So if YouTuber X says, yeah, the guy from Washington needs to come here, he may be 100% right. He may just be talking out his behind because he heard that somebody else say that. Stephen A may have said it somewhere. I don't know, because that's a different world. They don't get the same publicity as coaches, and their resume doesn't come on every Saturday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Sean, we got to run. The game is coming on. Go ahead, Sean. Last one. Go ahead.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy holiday to you, Sean. Appreciate that, brother. Be safe, man. Enjoy your family and friends.
All right, I guess he dipped on us.
Road.
All right, man. Big shout out to Sean, man. Look, we right here about basically that kickoff. Say Michigan just scored. That's awesome. So here we go. Let's look at this right quick. What's your big groove? I already told you 56-17. Come on, man. Don't play with a real G, man. 56-17 Miami. And it's the daily double. Do. All right. Hey, Big Groove, I'm drinking some iced tea, baby.
Hey, I'm going.
All right.
I'm going 24. The University of Duke. 40. MI8, baby. I'm from the MI,
hold on. I gotta get off of here. You said Duke got 40 and Miami got 24?
No. I was messing with you, man. Escuche, man. 40 Miami, 24 Duke. Come on, man.
All right.
24.
All right.
We got that.
40-24. I'm going 56. 56. Hey, 56-17, man. Again, big shout out to everybody. We going out with Solo D, but a big shout out to everybody, man, in the building. Appreciate the subscribers. We almost there. Hit the button. We got 192. Everybody getting off because I know the game getting ready to kick off. I'm finna go buck wild up in this thing. And guess what? Y'all make it happen. Catch us immediately after the game. Immediately. I'm going to have to put a time on it. Don't worry about the time. 5 to 10 minutes after the game, we coming right back on here. And we're going to also have something special. A63K may come on here. Big Max Trio going to come on here because they part of the fantasy. We're going to make it happen. Other than that, V12, any other questions?
No, we good, brother. Looking forward to this game, man. Let's get it popping, man. Let's
get it going, man. So other than that, man, we up out of here. We're going to make it happen. Let me close some of this stuff down so I don't make any mistakes because I blew it earlier. And we breaking records today. I'm loving it. D-Nice is good show. I might call in tonight. Well, please do call in this afternoon because the night coach might be cutting the rug. You understand? But anyway, we good to go. V12, I'm gonna push you in the background and we rolling, all right?
Hey, can you still hear me? Put myself back on.
I got you.
Hey, listen. Put myself, hey, y'all know. I got permission now. Put myself back up. Hey, quick thing before we roll out. Somebody said Urban Mile. Yeah, we'll take Urban Mile. We'll take it right down to the Tussies. We'll get him here. Holler at y'all, man.
Hey, I'm gonna let Mommy Flo holler at him. But anyway, listen, we good to go. Let's let this thing roll, man. We out. Solo D in the building, man. Beat Duke, catch us right after the game, man. And also hit Hayes 39970 text.
Woo! Gang. Look. They like Solo. We been in the drop, man. You gotta give us something. I was like, all right. Took a break for a minute, but now we right back to the business. The shop is back open up. We come from Miami, they think that it's sweet, but this week we gon' prove ain't no coconut. We was praying for Manny, but now he back healthy, ain't lose no position, we going up. We started the season a rank, and now we top 10 BCS, gotta notice us. The squad been putting in work, we 7-1, we reaching for new levels. Believing in God, we're faith in the squad, we never been scared of no blue devils. Our eyes on the prize, we just wanna rise and be at the top of the ACC. We all in your face, it ain't make believe. We went out to schedule, few teams take some L's, and I guess it's gonna be some new vacancies. My squad got it covered like Maybelline. We just want to ball, put on for the city, come back with a ring like it's 83. I be throwing at you, but don't play with me. I get with the gang and it's mutual. Been winning these games, they say it ain't pretty, but really a victory beautiful. We get the NC, I bet Duke know. We trying to blow through them like hookah smoke, but no, we not sleeping at all. Don't care about their record, let's play like we 2-0. So let's hit they fit up in battle mode. We cannot be friendly in savage mode. Let's trade them at L, no collateral. Keep the season alive like the lateral. Be Duke. 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 So low. So low. So low. So low. So low. So low.